Hello, aus Dr. Vince Academy. How are you, my friend? Today we're gonna have a grammar point that talks about how to tell the time in German. Okay, so let's have a look at this lesson here. I'm not going to review the lesson, but if you want to review, to watch the video. The lesson is the Wie spät ist es? Wie spät ist es is what time is it? And if I'm not mistaken, it's Folge 33. Okay, so lesson 33. Let's have a look at the grammar. And I'm also I left these other sites here open, this one here open, because we're gonna use it to explain the last part of this how to tell the time in German lesson. So when we use the 24-hour clock, let's see, time specification. For example, what time is it here? Wie spät ist es? Es ist 17:40 Uhr. So 17, okay, 17 Uhr 40. Or you can also say the full structure, okay? Es ist 17 Uhr und 40 Minuten, okay? So you can use one or the other. This way, okay, of this format, this form of giving the time or telling the time is usually used in the media and also for official appointments, okay, television, when you have a meeting, official meetings, you have this time specification, the 24-hour clock. All right. All the 24-hour are counted. Okay, of course, you count from null or zero. Okay, null. Also, often also in German, 0 Uhr. Es ist 0 Uhr is the 24 Uhr. All right. So you count all of them. At midnight you can say es ist 0 Uhr, as I told you. Or you can also use this structure. Es ist 24 Uhr. So first you say the hour here, and then the Minuten, or the minutes. Okay, Minuten is in German, of course. Okay, next. Now, the time specification using the 12-hour clock. So, what time is it? Wie spät ist es? Es ist 20 vor 6. So, look here. 20 minutes, 20 to 6 o'clock. So, it's 20 vor 6. You can also use morgens or nachmittags if you want to be more specific. Okay. If it's in the morning, you say morgen. If it's in the afternoon, nachmittags. Es ist 20 Minuten vor 6. You can also say this way. It's a full form, okay? In daily life, the time is usually given in this way. So in daily life, the time specification is usually the 12-hour clock, okay? And so you have to be attentive here. So we use the 12-hour clock in daily life. If necessary, you can add, like I said here, morgens, vormittags, mittags, nachmittags, abends, or nachts, in order to make the time of the day clear. All right? So first say the minutes. I mean the minutes, and then the hours, okay? By using the preposition for and na, you can state the interval to or from the full hour, plus or minus 20 minutes. And to the half hour, when it's less than 10 minutes. Okay, so let's have a look here. When the period before or after the full hour is 15 minutes, instead of starting the number of minutes, use the word filter. So filter is a quarter. Okay, this word filter means a quarter. Okay, so for example, this is es ist Viertel vor 6. So it's a quarter to 6 o'clock. Okay, and here es ist Viertel nach 6. So this is a quarter after 6 o'clock. Very good. Okay. With half hours, instead of stating the number of minutes, you say es ist halb plus the number of the next full hour. Pay attention, because in English we say it's 5:30 or it's 5:30. Okay, 5:30. Two possibilities in English. Auf Deutsch, look at this. You say es ist 5:30. So it's 30 minutes to the full hour, 6 o'clock. All right? So they don't count this number, but the next. Okay, this is 5. 5, of course, it's 7. 17. But it's 5. Okay, 5. It's 5 o'clock. Okay, in the afternoon, of course. So, es ist 5:30. Okay, not es ist 5:30. No. All right, you're gonna say es ist 5:30. Okay, I hope you understood. And here we have some examples. Es ist 12 Uhr. Es ist 5 Minuten nach 12. Okay, look there. Es ist 10. You can say Minuten or you can omit that. Okay, nach 12. Here, es ist Viertel nach 12. Okay. Es ist 20 nach 12. Es ist 5. You can omit the word Minuten. Es ist 5 vor 12:30. Pay attention here. It's, let's see again here. 12:35. 12:35 is here. Because here's 30, here's 25, okay? So here is 35, so it's 5 Minuten nach, it's 5 Minuten, oh, sorry, yes, here. Es ist 5 Minuten nach 12:30, okay? And have a look at this. I think that I skipped this one. It's 12:25. Es ist 5 Minuten vor 12:30. So it's 5 here, 12:25, okay? So it's 5 Minuten vor 12:30. Because it's 12:25. 12:25. So es ist 5 Minuten vor 12:30. Because 12:25. Got the point here? So actually we won't need this site here to explain, because everything is here. Okay, let's continue. So es ist 12:30. Look here. We mentioned the next full hour. Okay, it's different from English. Here we have already seen this example here. Es ist 1:05. Es ist 1:05. Okay. This one, es ist 20 Minuten vor 1, because it's here. Okay, exactly here. So it's 20 Minuten for the time there. That is in this case 1. Okay, 1 o'clock. It's 12:40. 12:40. Say it's 20 minutes to 1 o'clock. Okay. Es ist 20 Minuten vor 1. You can also use this in English. Es ist Viertel vor 1. Viertel, okay, a quarter to 1 o'clock. Here, es ist 10 Minuten vor 1. Okay, so, and here, es ist 5 Minuten vor 1. Alright? So, this one, es ist 1 Uhr. Okay, the full hour. Some parts of Germany you also hear es ist Viertel 1. Viertel 1. Viertel 1. So es ist Viertel 1, and that's kind of weird, huh? Es ist 3:15. Es ist Viertel 1 and es ist 3:15. So that's really weird. But anyway, that's what they use in some parts of German. But let's just stick to the most common and most useful and use it expressions and how to tell the time in German. Okay? When stating the full hour, the word Uhr is often used. Okay? Like in English, use 10 o'clock. Okay, you don't say 10 hour, but 10 o'clock. But auf Deutsch, we use the word Uhr. With the number 1, note that when the word Uhr is used, you say ein. Okay? If you do not use the word Uhr, you say eins. Es ist 1 Uhr. But look here. The others. For eins, because the word Uhr was omitted here. You don't need to say that. Okay. And because of that it's omitted, you have to use eins with S at the end. Let's see what else we have here for grammar. Prepositions of time. Time with prepositions. So we use the word wann when asking about time. Answer using the prepositions an, in, or in. Okay? Plus time. Wann du auf? Ich stehe 7 Uhr auf. So, what time do you wake up? I wake up at, okay, means at 7, 7. Plus day of the week. So time use at. I wake up at 7. I have an appointment at 8. I have class at 9. Okay? And day of the week we use Wann gehst du ins Kino? Ich gehe am Freitag ins Kino. So when do you go to the movies? I go to the movies on Fridays or on Friday. Okay? Or I will go here because the point is that we usually use the present tense to talk about the future. It's pretty common in German, okay? So in this case, we could be talking about a future time. Wann gehst du ins Kino? Ich gehe am Friday ins Kino. So when are you going to the movies? I'll go to the movies on Friday. Okay? In month or season. So we're talking about the monat, okay, or the yearlings, the seasons of the year. We use im. So wann is the party? The party is in August. Okay, in August. Wann hast du Geburtstag? So when's your anniversary? Ich habe im Sommer Geburtstag. So I have my anniversary in Sommer. Okay, in the summer. Okay, so season, Sommer. In plus a later point in time. In this case, in Minuten, Tagen, Wochen, Monaten, Jahren. Wann beginnt der Kurs? Der Kurs beginnt in 20 Minuten. So when, again here, we're talking about the future. Okay, wann beginnt der Kurs? So, when will the course begin? The course will begin in 20 minutes. Okay, like in English. There are different ways to ask about periods of time. If you want to know when something starts at the end, you ask von wann bis wann. You answer with von bis plus time of the day of the year. Von wann bis wann arbeitest du? So from when to when, okay, do you work? Ich arbeite von Montag bis Freitag, von 8 Uhr bis 5 Uhr. So von bis. If you only want to know when something begins, you ask ab wann? You answer with up plus time or day of the week. Ab wann hat das Restaurant geöffnet? Das Restaurant hat ab 9 Uhr geöffnet. Okay? In this case, you're talking about when the time or the situation will begin. Okay? Pay attention. Ab wann hat das Restaurant geöffnet? So, das Restaurant hat ab 9 Uhr geöffnet. So the restaurant opens at 9. Okay? Well, but they don't use they use up in this case. I hope you understood. Next. Okay, so now this is the second part, the exercise. So let's have a look at this, okay, Lorenz? Listen.
Grammatik, wie spät ist es?
So you're gonna work with the time, how to tell the time in German, okay? So let's see.
Wie spät ist es?
So wie spät ist es? So what time is it? It's 1:45. How do you say that in German? So wie spät ist es? Let's check.
Es ist 1:15.
Okay, es ist 1:45. So a quarter, don't forget that it's Viertel. Viertel is a quarter. So es ist 1:45. Okay, 1:45. Next.
Wie spät ist es?
So what time is it? Wie spät ist es? Let's check.
Es ist
8:08. Es ist 8:08. Okay. Next.
Wie spät ist es?
So pay attention, because it's kind of tricky. Huh? Let's check.
Es ist 11:05.
Es ist 11:05. So it's 5 minutes past 10:30. So it's a really weird way of saying that, okay, but that's the way that they say that they tell this time in German. Okay, so one more.
Wie spät ist es?
What time is it? Let's check.
Es ist 1:15.
So es ist 1:45. One more.
Wie spät ist es?
Let's check.
Es ist 20:01.
Okay, so that's all for today. So I will record another grammar topic for us in no time. I hope so. And have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen.